Well, I'm gonna assume they didn't get anything. It just made me think that maybe that's how the dude got the regulator last time. You just all druggies. I believe Flick might be king of the druggies. I like how some of them are just called druggies, and that one's customer. She's a little bit more respectable than the other druggies for some reason. Which one's Flick? Oh, you're all just staring at this wall? I thought you were all surrounding, like, the owner, trying to buy shit. But no, you just really like this wall. Very, very, interesting time you're having on these drugs, apparently. Are you Flick? I'll imagine you're Flick. Hey there. Oh, that's a horrible... I don't know what voice to give him. Hey there. I'm Flick. The fuck do you want, huh? What's with the wacky accent, Flick? What are you talking about? You think I'm a fucking stupid perler? Some dumb filio de putan? Oh, he's Spanish, damn it. I'm not giving a Spanish voice, I can't do it. Think I'm some kind of clown? Am I here to amuse you, is that it? No. Sorry, I was just curious. Let me ask you about something else. Now what? You're wasting my time here. What the hell do you do here? I'm a fucking provider. What do you think? I'm a samurai tan guy. Say what? I provide for them little paisanos. You provide little pianos. Paisano, you know? The kids. My kids. Your kid. Well, I'm not really interested in music lessons for your children. I love the dialogue. Your kids? Well, yeah, they work for me. They bring me little things, you know? No. They bring me stuff they find, little things, stuff no one ain't using anymore. In return, I takes care of them. Sounds like a nice arrangement. Okay. It must have brought you some real bargains. Let's see what you got. Is it all drug? Oh my god, he's got a shotgun, which I'm incapable of using. He's also got an assault rifle. This dude is loaded. Magnum revolver. Oh, I would love a Magnum revolver. But I have nothing close to 1.3 grand right now. I probably could if I threw in everything I own. But thing is, I kind of like everything I own. I will happily sell this crowbar, though. For, I guess, throwing a beer. Oh, maybe take out the gun. 70? Fuck off. This magazine? There you go, perfect. That and a beer adds up perfect, apparently. How, though? Excuse me, that beer is not worth $11. Fine. Well, give me all your cash. And you now have a crowbar that I ain't gonna be using. Is there anything else I can ask you? Actually, I'd like to ask you a question. Looking for a vault and Trader Vic. Vault, huh? Maybe Mama knows about that. Because I don't. But that Vic guy, him I know. Metzger's got that Porca Pistola. Who's Metzger? That's Metzger. He's a real rumper ballet, that one. Runs a Slavers Guild, east side of town, just north of Mama's. Anyhow, he got Vic, I know. Thanks. Now, what about Mama? Mama runs a food place in the east side of town. So that's a graveyard. Nice place. She got good pasta, mamma mia. Okay, well, let's get away from this absolutely terrifying drug dealer. And it's probably a horrible idea to try and rob him here. But when has that ever stopped me before? Let's loot his, let's see if we can loot some of his supply and then sell it right back to him. Not that he has any money left, so we'll probably just sell it to someone else. I quite like being a scavenger of the wastes right now. In the first game, I became rich really early on. I don't really know how. Maybe I was lucky. Maybe it's because I did all the side missions. But in this, I'm having to scrape by. And I don't even have any freaking weapons right now. And it's actually quite cool. Oh, I went to Becky's to try and do a little more gambling and drive up our money so we maybe can buy a gun. And it turns out you can actually talk to one of the bar patrons. Why, hello. Nice to see a new face around here. My name's Leanne. How are you? You care to sit down? Great. How are things with you? Oh, very good. Thanks for asking. Becky has such an interesting family history. Do you have one yourself? Yes. I'm the chosen one. My ancestors saved the world from one called the Master. Okay. Nice to meet you, chosen one. Actually, I've heard something about a Master before. Really? What was it? Well, this might take a bit. Be a gentleman and buy me a drink, wouldn't you please? Not whiskey though. Nuka-Cola if you please. Sure. Thanks. Now let's see. I remember my mom telling me about this huge migration that happened 80 years ago. Really big mutants with weapons as tall as you and me came from the south. Mom said it looked like a big migration of some sort. How many? Don't know, but there were multiple groups of them. Some would continue north, others headed east. No one knew where they were going. Go on. They were quite upset and seemed to be fleeing from something. There were also others in dirty, tattered purple robes. They kept babbling on about how the master was dead. Interesting. Some of them even committed suicide right here in town. Well, don't you see? They were talking about the master. The one your ancestor killed. Well, thank you for the story. My pleasure, bye. That's it. After all that drama happens. 350 XP though. I won't turn down cheap XP. We basically just got XP for $5 drink. Right, that's Flick's place, right? What's here again? I forget. Oh yeah, that's Gangland. So what exactly is going on down here? Also, is that the Brotherhood of fucking Steel? What are they doing here? That's friggin' weird. And why is genuine just not a word in this one? They have to use genuine or whatever the fuck they do. Alright, well let's talk to... Oh, they've got a little coffin as their counter. Ain't that just quaint? Right, we're gonna save. And then we're gonna talk to... Who might you be? Hello, welcome, salutations. I'm the great Ananias. He offers you a slight bow with a flourish. I bring mysteries from near and far, friend. Mysteries from a world beyond our own. Of the netherworld. Nice to meet you, Mr. Great Anus something? No. What kind of mysteries? I know things that mere mortal man is not meant to know. Ah, Nyarloth! Oh, sorry. Got a little carried away there for a moment. Hold on. I have tales of a ghost that haunts these very grounds, as well as genuine Egyptian mummy that you could see right here in this marvelous sarcophagus. I want to hear that ghost story. Do I get a nice cup of hot cocoa to go with it? Oh yeah, we never dealt with those ghosts. Wandering Klamath, did we? Oops. Tell me about the mummy. No, my friend, a mummy! Straight from the sands of ancient Egypt, the sands of the wastes, exclusively for you to see. Alright, I'll bite. How much to see the wizened corpse? For a person of your obvious class, I would be happy to show this unique and historic specimen to you for a mere $25. Okay, fine. Show it to me. Simply open the sarcophagus lid and the marvelous mummy will be revealed in all its ancient glory to you. Please, no touching and no flash photography. There you go. Presenting the mummy! A crypt-like door swings open to reveal a genuine... Is that just the word here then? Egyptian mummy standing in an open sarcophagus that looks as though it's made out of pure gold. Wow. That's fantastic, I guess. You look at the mummy very intently for a while. Thanks, goodbye. Did I really just waste $25 on something that isn't even real? Oh no! Okay, well let's listen to the ghost story, shall we? Well, you see, there was once a great queen that ruled all of the surrounding town. She kept her throne by virtue of a special amulet that she kept around her neck at all times. Great stuff, huh? Yeah, you bet. So this princess had a magic amulet. Oh, do go on. I just can't stand this level of suspense much longer. Well, I'll cut to the chase then. So the evil wizard poisoned the young princess, and took her amulet. She's been wandering around the room next door ever since. Well, that is... Hold on. Just at the witching hour, anyway. That's why I keep the door locked. Pretty darn scary, huh? The ghost of an amuletless princess is in the trashed room next door? That's it? Can't believe you're peddling that as a story. I'd rather hear about this stupid mummy you're supposed to have here. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I've seen enough corpses already. Bye. Can I now steal the money I gave you back because you have stolen from me? You bastard. Oh, I actually can just have my money back. Ain't that adorable? Thank you. What is this? Man, our stealing skill, despite being relatively friggin' low, allows us to just pocket basically anything. Look at this. Imagine, what is this? I just want to know what one is. Gamma Gulp beer. Am I getting really greedy? Potentially, but I can steal this dude's entire inventory and have very few repercussions. There's even karma doesn't take a hit. I'm not quite sure why. Uh-oh. Touch that again and you'll have to pay for it. Fuck off. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna take your knife. And I'll leave you with one beer to drown your sorrows. Goodbye. I should probably sell this somewhere, huh? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and remember to come back here at midnight to just see what the hell the ghost story bullshit has to offer. And for now, let's try and talk to the Brotherhood. Hello, Edge. Well, you've certainly come a long way from the simple tribesman. You should visit our New California Republic office sometime. You might find it rewarding. Now, if you'll excuse me... Wait! What do you mean now? Hello again. I have nothing more to say to you. Can I go in? There is nothing for you in there. Okay, then I won't go. Go fuck yourself. What an asshole. Is this literally everything? Well, obviously we could go south or wherever. Is that a mailbox? No, it's a stop sign. Okay. Well, we're gonna head south first and see what we can find. This looks to be more of a residential area. Which, if anything, is what I want least. Let's get a search in, shall we? You've entered the residential area of the den. Oh, well, that makes everything just that little bit more obvious, doesn't it? Oh my... Who locked the damn door behind me? Fuck you. Now go in. Are any of you important? A resident of the den, hello. Nice to see you. Is it nice to see me? You have no idea who I am and I just broke into your home. I think that's the opposite of nice to see me. Well, I don't think there's anything here, huh? I want to find mamas or whatever. Alright, well, I was just exploring the place, finding literally nothing until we got this kid. Hi, mister. My name's Bobby, and I live here with my dad. I see. Well, that... Are you here because my dad owes you money? I don't know if he's here or not, but if I knew where he was, I'd tell you. Because maybe you beat him up so bad he wouldn't ever come home again. Huh. Sounds like you're not too fond of your dad. Mind if I ask you why? Because my dad's not very nice. He leaves me home alone all the time, and when he is home, he's always drunk, or he says he's flying on jet, which is a lie, because I never see him fly anywhere. Sometimes he brings a girlfriend home. He's got lots of them, and he makes me go outside for a while, even if it's in the middle of the night, or it's cold or raining. Oh, and sometimes he tells me to take things from other people in secret. He says it's a game and that he gives it back later, but I don't believe him. But if I don't do it, he gets real mad and his eyes get all scary looking. Hold on. And he hurts me. See? He lifts up his shirt sleeve, revealing a nasty bruise on his arm. I beat my son too. No. That sounds horrible, Bobby. Your father has no right to treat you that way. No one does. You aren't like the others that come through here. I like you. Oh, I wish my dad was more like you. Sometimes I think about running away. Some of my friends don't have homes, and they say it's not so bad. As long as they bring Mr. Flick enough things, they get to eat once a day. But Mr. Flick doesn't sound very nice either. Actually, he sounds a lot like my dad. There's got to be something that can be done about this. Can you think of any adults in this town that'd be willing to look after you, or any of these homeless kids? Let me guess, Mama? Maybe Mom? I don't mean my mom. My mom's dead, but there's a lady that people call Mom. I don't know why. Maybe because she's really nice. She's got a diner on the other side of town. He points to the northeast. My homeless friends go there and she sneaks some free food. I wish Dad would take me there, because she knows how to make rat taste really yummy. I am feeling a bit hungry. Perhaps I'll go pay Mum a visit. Take care of yourself, Bobby. This poor kid. Can I lock the door and make sure his father never gets in again? I mean, he starved to death, but hey, it's the price we pay. Who the fuck are you? The dad? I'm immediately looting your house. Probably shouldn't do that since we've heard such horrible things about you. Do I know you? It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? What? It's 11 already? Actually, no, it isn't. I just wanted to say that. But seriously, is that a reference? I don't know what that is. But do you know where your children are? I have children? Oh yeah, I do. Hey, is this shit? It should be around here somewhere. Oh, you're such a drunk. Good thing I'm working on a way to get your child out of here. Yeah, that's great. Let me get back to this drink. Can I barter with you? Do you have anything? Can I load you up on drugs and potentially get you killed? Fine. I'm gonna take all your booze away. And, well, that'll probably only make you angry and assault your son even more. But, I mean, it's probably for the best. Not beating your son, but everything else. Right, can you please move, Solid? Because it's harder to move you in this game than it is the first. Like, in the first you could talk to them, in this one you have to push them, and eventually they get angry about you pushing them. So I feel like, at first, it seemed like such an improvement. Now it seems like such a fucking detriment, and I don't know why the hell they did it. Alright, who have we got hanging out in here? I'm always really wary of just buildings that'll straight up get me shot. Because there were quite a few of those in... Oh, rope. We definitely want that. There were quite a couple of those in the original. Like, in the hub, I believe, there was just a room that you could go in. There was, like, some dudes had a hostage in there, but there was no way of telling that if you didn't have the quest, which I didn't at the time. You wander in, you just get your face blown off by some dudes way too powerful for your current level. It's like, okay... Thanks for that. I didn't save in like 2 years, but appreciated. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna ignore the drug addicts making love to flowers down in the corner there. And, well, I'm gonna talk to this dude who's sort of just on the edge over here. I don't particularly know what's going on, or... Oh, who the hell are these guys? Once again, probably worth a save. I don't trust this. Who are you? You see a drug dealer. They're both just dealers, huh? Not good. Not good at all. I'm here for protection. Talk to the dealer if you want to buy. If you're looking to deal. I got the stuff. Well, show me and I might just take all your money. Oh, you've got stim packs though. That's the good drug. Well, here's a shitload of booze. No, you know what? Literally just give me all of your money for a couple of drinks. Oh no! It's just slightly out of price rate. Okay, let's put away the Nuka-Cola and instead take out this beer. That should be 5, right? There you go. Now you can give me all your cash and I can feel like I fucked you over, which I absolutely have. How expensive that's beer? Same as always? Well, I'll keep that then. Are you the same as regular booze? Yes, you are. I wonder what the hell the difference is. Oh well, enjoy your meat jerky. I'm sure a drug dealer will find some meat addicts down the line. Which I'm sure is what Tubby calls as sex slaves. Let's make our way up here. Are you just an addict? Yes. The residential area has nothing useful. Apart from, like, you know, a kid who you could save from getting beaten to death, which I guess is important, but come on. Who wants to save kids when you can save not kids? Alright, well, let's make our way through here, shall we? These guys just had nothing to say. Which seemed really strange to me, because they're, like, quite blatantly a gang Have I been in here? Yes, okay, you're Flick, aren't you? What does that say? The hole. Well, that's disgusting. A guard. Oh, well, that's, yeah, that's where we're meant to go and spy on. What have we got to do? We've got to get some money out of a dude. We've got to stop a kid from getting beaten to death. That's the slavers. We probably want to stop that. We'll go to Mom's first, because that seems like the place that's going to be the least horrific. Oh my god, we're at a graveyard. The fuck? Jesse Reynolds, like ginger snaps. Too much. Mr. Christopher Winslow. Anna Winslow. Tamara Winslow. Here lies Chris Avalone, king of the dance floor. This is great. I like this. I imagine they're all developers, because I've seen that happen many, many times. Leonard Boyovsky, exiled from Vault City. Ow. I hiccuped and coughed at the same time, and it made me feel really weird. Robert Hertenstein, too. His doctor tried to tell him, but he insisted that's a bit too much information. Alright, well, I'm going to stop reading gravestones now. And we're instead going to go to the diner, which blatantly has human bits on it. That's fucking great. Oh, who here is Mom? See an addict? See a customer? Customer? Bar patron? Oh, hi. Why the glum face? Oh, nothing really. Just thinking about my mom and Kat. I miss them so very much. Kat? Yeah, Cuddles. She was such a sweet cat. I really don't feel like talking about it. Well, unless you'd like to buy me a drink. That might help. Of course I will. I would love to hear about it. I hear there used to be ones that were as big as you and me. They used to eat animals as big as Brahmin. That's scary stuff. Yeah, it is. The kind I'm talking about is small, a cute animal. Bigger than a rat, but smaller than a dog. Some are fluffy, like Cuddles, but others have short hair. They like to be pet, like a dog does. But cats make this wonderful, relaxing sound when you pet them. Cuddles always used to help me go to sleep at night. I think of her every night when I try to go to sleep. Sounds nice. I had her when I was a kid, but she disappeared. I don't know what happened to her. I was too young. Well, food was awfully scarce back then, and people had to eat. It's quite sad, really. What? People would hunt them because they were such easy prey. None of them are around anymore because of it. Sick! Those were the wild ones, but I'm sure that's what happened to mine. Now I know why Mum always kept such a close eye on her. How sad. It makes me sad just to think about it. And I gained 200 XP for listening to your dead cat story. Amazing. Stacy told you a sweet story about her darling cat Cuddles. Wouldn't call it very sweet, to be honest. That was kind of disturbing. Alright, who we got hanging out around here? One very drunk person has a sign that says we'll work for food. Spare some change. For an hour work farmer? Sure thing, fella. How much do you need? Actually, what's your story first? He sobers up quickly and begins to tell you his tale. I used to be an upstanding citizen before coming here. I was a peaceful farmer and worked fields as hard as any man. And oh, fuck you. I hate when that happens. Until they started showing up at night, all glowing with their pasty white skins. Spooked the hell out of me, it did. Night after night, they showed up and stole crops and cattle alike. I could do nothing to stop them. I know what you're going to say. Why didn't you ask for help? I tell you, I did. Nobody would believe me. They thought I was crazy. Finally, it just became too much for me. I couldn't take it anymore. So up and left and came here. And here I've been ever since. He starts to weep uncontrollably. He decides to leave him with his misery. I don't want to leave him with his misery. I want to help him out. Can I do anything with our new buddy Carl? Is there any way to, like, go and help him out? Can I... The ghosts will be able to find me here. Sob. Okay, well, we got a Nuka-Cola machine there. Can I head into the back of Mom's? Winkety wink. Can I now talk to him again? Oh my god, we can steal so much booze. And a box of noodles. Oh boy. Well, I'll be able to resell this booze pretty much instantly back to its owner, which is kind of freaking amazing. I love that I'm able to do this. I feel like such a fucking scavenger. I'm gonna save one more time. Sorry about the constant saving in this game. I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you understand that it just sort of, you can't really get very far without doing so in this game, purely because of its age and lack of quick save and actually extremely high difficulty and ridiculous learning curve in places, but somehow I respect that. I respect it quite a lot. She literally just let me steal from her. Amazing. Hello there, my name's Mom and I run this place. Got the best food north of New Reno too. What is there to do in here? What? I noticed there seem to be a lot of orphans around town. It's a shame, isn't it? Those poor children living on the streets like that. A lot of them steal to get by, from outsiders mostly. So if you catch one trying to relieve you of something, please take pity on them. I'm not saying it's right, but it's a harsh world we live in. And we all do what we have to do in order to make it through the day. There's got to be something we can do about this. From what I hear, you seem to be the only person that actually gives a shit about these kids. Why, of course I do. Children are our future. They don't have to grow up to be jetheads, thugs, and whores like most of their deadbeat parents. Why, with an education and some love and care... Hold on. These kids can grow into the kind of decent folk that we desperately need in this world. I tried establishing an orphanage for them, but sadly it didn't pan out. Maybe it's time to give it another try. I'm not going to be in town for too much longer, but I'll do what I can to help while I'm here. Yeah, perhaps you could help. You see, I procured a large building over in the southwest side that with a little work would make an excellent orphanage, but a bunch of lowlives are squatting there and refuse to leave unless I pay an absurd fee. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't be able to just give it to them bullies. They just use it to further poison themselves. I go to the authorities, but unfortunately there's no such thing in the den. Perhaps you'd have better luck at convincing them to leave. Yeah, I'm sure I could get them out of there. Why the hell not? One way or another. I'll let you know once they're gone. But you were like, it's not the kids' fault. And then you're like, squatters, homeless people, kill them. So, yeah, okay, that's a double standard. Let's talk to Mum a little more. What is there to do in town? Blah, 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 deliver a meal to Smitty. west of here at the junkyard. Hell yeah, I'll do it for you. Free meal if I do. I mean, if it counts as a fucking quest, then absolutely. Sure, I don't mind. Thanks so much. I do it myself, but there's nobody who'll watch the place while I'm gone. Here's Smitty's meal. If I didn't have it brought to him, I'm sure he'd forget to eat. I'll bring it right over. And there's still more I want to talk to you about, though. Oh, fuck, I need to go there, like, right now? Oh, God, alright, I'll see you guys at Smitty. Well, here we go. Jumpin' Jiminy, what can I do for you now? I brought your meal from Mum's. That was mighty darn kind of you. Thanks mucho, compadre. Here's a little something for your trouble. It'll come in handy around these parts. Hands me a stim pack. Well, ain't that sweet? And we got some XP and karma as well. And, I mean, we're desperately in need of stim packs right now. I mean, I get ripped apart so easily. We don't have any armor. We barely, I don't even have a gun, so I constantly have to be stabbing people or running away. So, yeah, any kind of health items are extremely appreciated. What else can we learn from Moms then, huh? Oh, God, okay. That's what they're guarding. It looks like some kind of Brotherhood of Steel project. Who are you? Oh, you're just a crazy addict running around, okay. Well, let's hang out with you, shall we? That was good work. You must have worked up quite an appetite. I have a real treat for you as a reward. A combination plate of the best darn food I have here. Just for you. That sounds great. Let me add it. You're quite an appetite there. I'd love to see a healthy eater. Will that do it for you? Oh, man. We actually did a heal. Can I ask seconds? I'll get you a nice helping right away. That'll be $10. Yeah, let's say that's a deal, shall we? I mean, although to be honest, I think I'm healed. I don't think she'll mind if I change my mind. Have you heard of a vault or anyone named Vic? Well, now, there's a vault city a ways east of here and a little north. And Vic? Let me think. I sure hope you know where Vic is. He's a trader. Trader Vic? Now that rings a bell. Yeah, I think he's being held by Metzger for some reason. He's Metzger where I find him, Slavers Guild, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's barter. $113, not bad. Let's steal all of it. Here's your $35 for some noodles. Amazing. And a flower, but I want to keep that because I think it's kind of adorable. You can have one of my iguanas, which is $8 apparently. You can have all of this booze, which I'm sure will go down just fine in your quaint little cafe. How much does this cost? $5? No, not quite. Well, you know what? I'll give you an extra good deal because you're probably the nicest person we've met so far in this place. So, $113 for me, please. Fuck yeah, we're rich. We're actually, making a decent amount of money from scavenging now, and I've still got that painting of Elvis. 720 bucks. Alright, well, is it worth saying you're not my mum? I know that, but everyone calls me that. Heck, I even treat people like they're my kin. As long as you obey the rules, that is. That's right. No stealing, no cursing, no fighting. Not in my shop, you don't. Because if you do, out you'll go. I like things peaceful around here. I see. That makes sense. See you later. Well, we gotta go and evict people from her little new orphanage over there. What building is this? Oh, that's the Slavers Guild. Yeah, no. No, not right now. I don't really know where to visit next. I guess we can go to the hole?